Yo, what's up, YouTube? So pretty much, I was playing FIFA with one of my friends, and like I was destroying him, and he started getting really mad. He's calling me names and stuff, and I'm just laughing. And then he called me a fucking incel, and I've never heard that before. And I was like, "The hell is that?" And then he told me, and then like I looked it up after like I got back to my place, and I was shocked. Like that he told me it was true. It was like guys who don't get girls, who don't get sex and all that stuff. And like, I'm a senior at my university. I go to University of Maryland and College Park, and I've never kissed, cuddled, had sex or anything. I've been denied by every girl, though I've never asked for sex. I've just asked for like dates and lunch, or I guess just lunch, pretty much. And so he was right, but then I looked it up, like, and like, it's just wild to me the stuff you see on there. Like, no wonder girls are afraid to like say no to some of these guys. I mean, you got the Elliot Rogers guy who actually wrote a paper on, and like, I knew like I'd read his whole little like essay, like story that he wrote before he killed himself and all those people, and I was like, oh, this is the people that incels worship. I'm like, nah, like I may not get girls at all, and all that stuff, but I don't want to be like associated with that because like I never do that. I never get mad at any girl who's turned me down ever. Like the last girl that I liked. I mean, I she made my heart move. I didn't even really like her. I had a crush on her because I didn't even get a chance to get to know her because I got denied lunch. But it was my friends were like, "Oh, how do you not know her? Because we have so many mutual friends and like well, we go out all the time and like in College Park, Maryland, there's nothing really to do. Like our Greek life's kind of weak, and we only have 3.5 bars. So like the same people we see, the people who go out, we see each other all the time. And I'm a senior now, so like when I was younger, there's some people are different, but like the main point is you see the same people all the time. And so like I was like, oh, I was like, I don't know, I just never knew the girl. And like to me she was absolutely gorgeous, like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, like beautiful, stunning eyes, great body. Like I like brunette. She was a brunette. I just thought she was like absolutely gorgeous. And a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, she's just a typical sorority girl, like 6.5, 7." And I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, I don't really give a fuck what my friends think. If you and I personally believe that if you like someone, like it doesn't matter if your friends or whoever thinks they're attractive or not. It matters if you do, cause like the fuck. Anyways, getting off that topic, cause so like yeah, it took me like a while to finally like talk to her, and then like when I did, she gave me her number, which I was surprised. But and then like, I don't know why she did because anyways, long story short, I got rejected, and yeah. So I mean, and I've always been rejected, so it's not a big deal. And like I'm not mad at her. Like I'm just surprised that all these guys get so mad at these girls. Like oh, and then like there was just some horrible thing that happened, and like some guy was like he did it because of how he gets rejected, and like shame on them, and I'm gonna kill them. I'm like, what kind of dumbass mindset is that? No one is entitled to like you. No one is. Like, that shit is so frustrating. It's so childish and immature. If I can't have her, no one else can mentality. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, that shit is so stupid. We got so much problems going on in the world. And we don't need this incel rebellion bullshit when there's so much other things going on in the world. Like, does it suck to get rejected? Yeah, I've been rejected my whole life. I have never kissed, cuddled, had sex. I've been rejected so many times. Some of my friends thought I was gay. Even my parents thought I was gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just straight. I just get rejected and I move on. Like, I'm not mad at any of the girls. I'm friends with a decent amount of the girls who have rejected me. I've helped my friends hook up with or get the girls that I wanted because I know the type of guys they like. Just because you're not the type of guy they like doesn't mean you have to like hurt them or kill them or hurt people. Like, put your energy in positive things. Like, yeah, there was a time where I completely gave up girls because they made me feel bad about myself, but I didn't like hurt anyone or hurt anything. Like, that shit's so frustrating to me. Like, because like because when he called me that, I'd never heard the term before. I was like, what the hell is that? And I've been called every name under the sun. Like, I'm mixed as hell. I get called. I've been bullied for a lot of my younger life, so like I'm used to getting called names. And like I played, Call of Duty, FIFA, Halo, all this stuff. So like online shit was whatever. But I was like, incel, what is that? And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I may fit the criteria of like not getting any advancements from any girls, but I don't do any of that nonsense. Like I just find with not being associated with that. That was like some of the stuff I read. I mean, I feel so bad for these girls. They'd be like, nice guy, or like, no. Some of that stuff was like, wow. Like, no wonder some of these girls are scared to like even. Oh my, that was something else. And like, there's so much more to life than girls. Like, you can travel, you can make friends with other people, and then you can just be friends with girls too. Like, I have lots of friends who are girls. I have lots of friends in general. I played sports, I did music, I traveled. I mean, you can do so much. There's so much more to life than girls. Just because you don't get a girl doesn't mean your life is over. Like, it's just, oh my, that stuff, the incel stuff, like from I guess one incel to another. Even though I don't want to be associated with that shit. Like, focus your energy on something else. Like when I had something in my life where I stopped playing soccer, and that's my favorite sport, and it was something unavoidable, and it made me stop playing for a while, and then I got back into it later on. But I found music. I was going out with friends. I was trying new things. I was shopping. I started working PacSun. I did modeling for a little bit, and it was just I did a lot of different things. I love going outdoors. I love the beach. I love surfing. I just love trying new things and being active and like just doing that stuff. I like, even though I don't even play sports like that anymore, I'm not an athlete anymore, I still go to the gym because it helps with your mindset as well. So like, if you just focus on positive things instead of just, I don't get girls, Chad and Brad and gets all the girls. Like, hell of my friends are Chad and Brad. Who cares if they get girls? Like, good for them. Why are you gonna be mad at someone for being happy and having fun? Like, get your misery loves company head ass out of here and start focusing on positive things instead of you and yourself not getting girls. Maybe, oh my, like what I was reading, like generally, I was just like, damn, like I've always been thankful that I'm a guy, but that was like, that's just something. Oh man, but yeah, that's all I really had to say. I'm not even a YouTuber. I mean, I've always wanted to do it, but like, I mean, everyone's always wanted to be a YouTuber. I just saw that stuff, and then like I looked some of the stuff up, and it just made me have to make this video. Like, guys who aren't getting girls, there's more to life than girls. Go do something. Go find something else. You do not need a girl to be happy. Would it be happy? Would it make you happier? Probably, but there's more to life than girls. Like, you can literally find sports, music, art, travel, school. Like there's so much more you can do than being angry at girls and guys who get girls. Like, grow up. That's all I really had to say. I had no thought. I just after the research that I did, I was like, nah, I don't want to. You can call me whatever name you want, but I don't want to be associated with that nonsense. Have an awesome day or night. And like I said earlier, I've gone through a lot. I've been through a lot. Life is hard. So if any guy or girl needs help or wants someone to talk to, I mean, you can talk to me. Sometimes it really is easier to talk to someone you don't know. And like, I guess if some guys need like advice, or not even advice, but like ideas on what to do to like find something positive to do instead of this nonsense that is going on, like, you can, like, I can try and help you find something that makes you happier or happy, hopefully. And I'd love to be able to do that, because there's like, when I was playing music when I was in high school, and like I've always used to sing, but like I started picking up other instruments and around like middle school, high school. There was times where I just completely lose myself in my guitar. Like, I'd start playing at like 12 o'clock midnight, and all of a sudden it's like 5 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I got school in like 3 hours. Like, if you want help to find something that you can just, that you're passionate about, that makes you happy, that you're actually looking forward to. Because if you're putting all your energy into a girl and you're always getting rejected, life's gonna suck. Yeah, because then that's the only thing you're doing. That's why, like, when I gave up on girls at that time, I started, at that time I also picked up soccer again. I had just gotten my black belt in taekwondo and karate, so I was playing soccer again. I started getting into basketball and football more. I started getting into hockey and tennis. Well, I played tennis when I was younger as well. So I started just picking up a bunch of sports again, going out with people more. I've always loved the beach, so there's always something else you can do, and then you're not like, oh man, I'm alone. Like, you're like, oh cool. Like, keeping busy is such a useful thing. Like, if I don't know what I'd do sometimes if I didn't have something to do. And if you have nothing to do and you're literally sitting watching Netflix by yourself all day, or playing video games all day by yourself, no interaction with other people. I'm not talking like online interaction, like just even interaction. Then it can get lonely and it can get frustrating. And it shouldn't get to the levels of the nonsense that we're seeing going on in the world, or at least in America. I don't know if this is a world thing or in America. Like, from what I've seen, it's been like America only, and but I'm sure it's not. Just from like the articles and like the stuff I saw, like with Elliot Rogers, Santa Monica. The other one was in America as well, and it's just frustrating. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Have an amazing day, awesome day. Have an awesome day and awesome night, like whatever time it is you're seeing this.